hypnotize you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, or what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason.
Renowned physicist Stephen Hawking has made a statement about artificial intelligence, basically warning us that could lead to the end of mankind. It's a very complex algorithm of artificial intelligence, and they got onto the subject of it, and here's what he had to say.
Once humans develop artificial intelligence, it would take off on its own and redesign itself at an ever-increasing rate. But I think the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful. Humans, who are limited by slow biological evolution, couldn't compete.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another wonderful night of COD. And we're joined up in the Lucy's League tonight, and we're not by ourselves either, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in on his casting debut on the Real Invictus channel, the Passion Pit as well. Welcome in, Nadi. Nadi, how you feeling about today's matchup?
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. You threw it my way. I know that you mentioned that the one team is undefeated, the other team is brand new. I'm excited to see if IC Esports can jump in, or I'm sorry, Nova Onyx can jump in here and make a little bit of noise. Taking a look at the map set, I know that we're going to Colossus first thing, easy bang out, Den S&D, Den Overload, and a Den HP after that. So going to be a good mix of the bang out first round and then the kind of more stereotypical 2 AR, 2 SMG maps after that. So I'm excited to see how this plays out.
Definitely so. We'll see those ARs come out, and you got to talk about the teams here for a second, and I'll go ahead and do that. We'll talk about these teams tonight. We are going to see the same lineup here for the side of EWG Reign. It's going to be Zuko, Safari, Phoenix, and Lag, and then coming into the league, new into as a team, it's going to be Nova Onyx. It's going to be Kiera, Valkyrie Season, Miss Absurd, and Suki. And I do believe we're seeing a full female roster here taking on EWG Reign. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the ladies play tonight as well. An interesting matchup. We'll see what they can bring to the table, especially taking on what looks like to be one of the top teams in the league right now. We'll be seeing, we'll talk about this pool play as well. We've talked about it before on the stream, but the pool play is a little bit interesting. Two teams in a pool A through D, and they play each other every 2 weeks, and then they switch into a different pool. So this week, the pool play is going to be Pool A versus Pool D, and that's why we're seeing this matchup. Respectfully, the side of Nova Onyx going to be in Pool A, and EWG Reign going to be in Pool D, alongside with Seattle Legion and AOS Kuro, both respectfully. So we'll see what happens here for both sides. It's an interesting matchup when we cut it out, but map number 1 is going to really tell me a lot to know from the other side, them being a little bit newer to the league here. We'll see how they, decide to play map number 1, but we do this always, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't yet, I know I haven't let Nadi talk here for a second, but I'm just going to do a little bit of shilling so I can get it out of the way here for just a second. We do appreciate you guys for joining in as always. Make sure you guys go ahead. Oh, big bits coming in. Did we get some bits already off of the opener? W Diggs, by the way, we appreciate you for the bits, but thank you guys for coming in so often and so awesome. As Rob coming in with a huge hype train, a 12 gifted 5. Wow, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing? We're showing the love tonight, boys, as an interesting matchup is going to be ahead of here. But make sure you guys go get involved into that Discord, into our Twitch, and it's our YouTube, I should say. All of the VOD is going to be there. The Discord is where you can get notified and when we're going to go live, when it's going to happen. W McDaddy, Rob McDaddy, coming in huge with those gifted subs. Thanks to the new viewers, you are probably going to be ad-free here for just a couple minutes. For a month now. We appreciate you. But Nadi, talk to me about what you think we're going to see here on map number 1 as we have fully loaded in lobby as well. We're going to be headed there soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Colossus, the biggest thing going into that P1 is going to be that statue control. If you give that up, whenever you're on time, you're just kind of in a blender. People can come from any direction. Also, the P3s, we're going to see a lot of pinches. We're going to see if these guys have the awareness to just pick a side, play through it, and try to get kills through onto that P4. I'm really excited to see the rotations. Whenever you think of Colossus, you think of that bang out. But at the end of the day, this game, super team heavy, rotation heavy, hold heavy. Somebody's always got to be watching those pinches due to the quick movement. I'm excited to see how these guys take care of it.
And as we open up onto the map, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see that sky view as well. And we're going to see how the sides break off here on the opener as a full team has not loaded. Actually, we're just on the wrong side here as the switchover does happen. We head into map number 1, though, ladies and gentlemen, and we can see both sides already starting off here a little bit interesting as we head back into the player POV. Just a little bit of a problem here for the side of production. Just give it a couple seconds and we'll be back into it. We'll see what happens as we head into the next one, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in the
And
area
like
of
we-
view, unfortunately.
And like we called it, EWG really prioritizing that statue control, and it looks like Nova really has nothing they can do about it right now. No answers. Would like to see him prioritize that a little more, but as of right now, EWG kind of owning that time.
Yeah, and that's really what we want to see. But as you say that, you know, the time comes out and goes back in favor for the side of NXVA for just a couple seconds, and it's back and forth again. Unfortunately, we are still in that third-person view. Maybe something going on with COD in it. We do have a bug, unfortunately, I think, on the map. So we apologize for map 1. Maybe look a little bit more into that that bottom of the screen. I think just keep it, bro. It's fine. Just go with it for map 1. As we'll
we got
go
a
back
split on
into it.
number 6 and number 5 spawn in the back. Nobody's ready for it. No hard blockers. Got a free break here. It looks like number 7 can reach over. Can't win the gunfight, and the time's right back in EWG's hands.
Yeah, and this is the weird view. I know, ladies and gentlemen, we will be fixed after this. I do apologize. If you look on that bottom left-hand corner there, you'll see the mini-map and the plays developing for both sides. But as we say it, it is going to be EWG taking the fat lead into this one, just really electing to play that time. We head to a P3, and it's going to be XNYX making this wrap play already, is able to get picked up by number 7 as we head back into this view. Maybe a little bit of a third-person view as well, so it's a little bit more shifty. Finally, we're back into it, ladies and gentlemen. W. Dre's in the chat for getting back into it. But Nadi, talk to me about what it looks like. Zuko 13-3, Safari 12-1 right now.
Yeah, again, it just looks like the flanks are coming in on that P3. Like I mentioned before the game started, you really want to pick a side and hold it. Somebody has to be dedicated to holding that spawn, or else you're going to get these splits that we're seeing now. It looks like Nova's just going to be in an absolute blender for the time being. Like, we're going to see if they can fight through to that P4 and get those yellow spawns.
Yeah, Safari really trying to lead this one from the front for his team. He's 16-1 right now on a 12 streak with 47 seconds in time. Let's head into a quick listen in with the side of EWG Rain as they continue to show their dominance in map number 1.
You're a troll. There should be another one. Yeah, half.
One more in the back. I'm watching your P1 hit.
I'm waiting for you.
P1 dead.
Let's chow for me.
Alright, back dead. One front time. I'm taking space. Push
One
up,
more
push
top
up, push up.
P1.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing.
Dead.
Oh, on me.
I think you're
I'm statue. One's P1, one's P1.
Yep.
They're hitting through P1. They gotta be. Oh shit, you're still there? Bike out.
Hold the block.
I'm blocking. Hold up.
Yeah, stay P1. Stay P1.
I am.
P2 dead.
Gonna have
Wow,
to
one more
farm, or
P2.
just
One's gonna
farm
come
it.
to
Oh my
steps.
God.
This guy's 20-1, Safari.
Am I really?
Yeah. I got the block. I got the block.
Oh, they got me. I'm 22.
Yeah,
you
you
just...
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe a
not a
little bit
lot
of
of
a
respect in
jinx.
the comms.
Yeah, not at all. Maybe a little bit even more of, you know, that coming in of, you know, the jinx coming in from Zuko there as you heard it happening. We'll see what can, if the side of Nova can bring themselves back into it, but down really, really far in this one, 144 to 18 right now. We head back into a P1. They need this time more than anything. They are on it. But let's head into a listen in with them as they try to hold this time for now.
Control.
I'm dead.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm so dead here.
I'm dead.
Yo, I'm so dead.
P2, Phoenix.
Dead. Oh, Safari's under the steps. Just one P2. Nice. Yo, what's that?
Why are they typing in chat? Sorry. Joe P2. Set.
Where'd you set?
Still one yellow.
Set. Oh, Set was laying down. Just one P2.
Nice. He jumped down.
No.
Yeah,
maybe
coming out of
not.
that one, I mean, you can definitely see a difference between Nova and EWG. EWG, even while they're laughing, making a joke of them, they still have those good comms of push up, take the space, I'm blocking, where it seems like the side of Nova is just more calling out red dots, just calling out where they got killed from. It's definitely going to cause issues in the long run.
Yeah, Yeah, and so far you see the scoreline favoring the side of EWG Rain, and that is really the reason the comp's coming in crucial. And Phoenix opening up with a big three-piece, can't get the last two, but his teammates are here to try to make a play happen. And as I say that, they're gonna fall. Lag.
Big one on time.
Zuko able to collect on two. No one on time for now, but back and forth into the kill feed, just electing to play this back even more. Safari now in the middle of the map. You have to deal with this guy if you want to try to get into the time, and he is the immovable object right now.
Yeah, it definitely seems like they're starting to prioritize this P1 control, but it seems like it's coming in a little late. I mean, we're already at 20. Definitely want to be thinking about the next rotation, and you know, maybe a little bit of a late chow there. And number 8's getting shot in the back on rotation, so we'll see if they can beat him to this time here. 3 and 5 are going to have a crucial coming up right about now.
And again, Zuko electing just not to shoot, holding his aims for so long, and he finally does get taken down. Miss Absurd able to collect onto that time for now, but they do not have an inkling of where these spawners are coming from. Now taking information over, now playing back into the middle of the map in lag, now hitting your lower. This is a player you got to deal with Zuko here again. One player to deal with on the hill, and unfortunately, they're not going to be able to do so. If you're the side of Nova, this is where the side of EWG Rain are very strong, and it's 35 and 12 from Zuko as he brings in the cruise missile to add insult into injury as well.
Yeah, and you saw Nova there hit that time just a little late. You know, you really want to prioritize those P4 spawns, but it's almost a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. You give them all the time, they're going to be at 235. They only need one wave of kills to get the win. If you do push it out and you get the kills, chances are they spawn behind you. Looks like they prioritize this P4. Let's see if they can get a good hold here for this rotation.
Yeah, really, we need a hold for this side of Nova, or it is just not going to be any kind of an offense that we've seen from this scoreline. Already trying to reach that 200-point club, but it's not going to be enacted here. They are going to be above it for now.
The patience out of 4 pays off. We got a spawner.
Yeah, and again, it's just the collection right now of the time out of this side, and they're going to be able to collect this hill time, and I do believe EWG Rain are going to be able to close it out as well.
And that'll do it. Yeah, I mean, it's really disappointing to see teams not prioritizing the rotations. It's such a key in this game, especially on this map. Those P4s, those P2s, they're almost impossible to break if you don't start with the spawns. I wasn't sure who number 4 was right there, but him staying alive back yellow and just doing nothing actually kind of won his team the game there, got him a free break because somebody spawned right on him.
And it's that man Lag. You may see his kill tally after the game, but I really want you to look at his time on hill. He's the reason that his teammates are allowed to drop these kind of numbers. And if you look at it, dropping a 252 in time for himself, but not really having those kills, 9 and 10 from him, just, you know, having a casual one. It looks like dominance from EWG right now. And they are continuing to add that prowess as we head into map number 2. We head to a Den S&D. We really need this side of, you know, Nova Onyx to come back into this. Maybe this is the map where they can bring themselves back alive into it. Or will it be the side of EWG Rain taking map 2 as well in the S&D? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll find out in just a couple seconds here as we're going to head to a quick break. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are loaded into map number 2, and we head into a DIN S&D. And man, this map plays so interesting in my personal opinion. I think it's a very, very offensively heavy side. So we'll see what can happen here for the side of Nova Onyx. Can they bounce back into map number 2, or will it be a lot of the same here for the side of EWG Rain? And we head into map number 2. We have the score tally a little bit wrong on there. It is going to be EWG on the 1-0 here. So that is going to get switched over. As I say that, though, you know, the first round opens up and a quick 2 dead already here for the side of Nova Onyx. They're having to play off the back foot as they have a rotation coming in, maybe going back and doubling back to the site. They have a player playing back as XNYX does get collected onto. Now into the 2v3. This is where they can start to slow this round down, make the side of the EWG Rain maybe think about it. They're playing the 4D chest, if you will, as they do elect to try to get onto the site. Nothing home for EWG Rain. A lot of them playing through that middle of the map. Maybe that A site is a little bit more of what they've seen from this team. As a bomb does go down here, we'll see them try to head into a 3v2 retake for the side of EWG Rain. And for now, no shots going out. Sniper does get spotted out. The first kill coming on through. Both of them now dead. And it's going to be EWG taking round 1, only dropping 1 body. Team shots going in as well as Lag gets 2-0 and Safari gets 2 for himself as well.
Yeah, it looks like that mid player, the person throwing shoulders back and forth. I thought that they were going to see 2 and they would kind of make the team decision to bang out the solo guy, Dojo, together, but I think they might have missed him. I think they might have seen 1 and just anticipated 2 being Dojo, so they thought they would get the 3 1v1. Just not how it played out. Definitely want to secure as much information as you can.
Yeah, definitely so. But we head into the next round. Naughty, take it away for us.
Yeah, absolutely looking forward to see the break here from EWG. That last round, they just spit on 2 mid, I believe. We're spinning our knives in the spawn. Looks like we're going to throw 1A just for the information. Oh, looks like we're throwing 3A. We got the bomb guy broken window. That's a bold strategy. We'll see how it plays out for him. Already a blood on the outer. Good pick by number 2 there. And they're going back for more. We're just going to back down. Big pick on B. We should capitalize on that. Gets the kill, and bomb side is wide open. Plant coming in now from Safari. 8's going to be huge here on a cut. Looking for number 1 to come out mid. Only 2 routes they can go. We have eyes on Dojo from 7. 1 holding the spawn, 1 holding the mid. Oh, crazy timing there. Just missed 2 and 1. See if they capitalize it. See if they play this timing. 7 will be a free kill if they just hit it. Got the pickup in the spawn. Now they have the info. Both arrows looking the right way. Smoke comes out. Shots go down. We're just going to back off. Play the time. But we got to go. Only 17 seconds left. Still 2 up. Big chow here. Don't have time to wait on him. Big kill. 1 more in the defuse. He's just going to play his life. Bait it out. Catch him sprinting. Great round by EWG there. Little mixy when it shouldn't have been. That mid route that we missed, but picked it up, got the trades, got the kills, won the round.
And Safari starting 5-0, ladies and gentlemen, as he clutches up in the 1v1 for his team. And they look to continue the prowess from map number 1. We head into round number 3. And I do believe this team was the team that's 6-0 in their last S&D showing as well. We'll see if they can do the same thing here, as it is going to be the side of Nova Onyx. On offense, Suzuki going to be your bomb carrier, starting 0-2. Kiera also starting 0-2 as well. Maybe not the greatest starts you want out of them, but it's Miss Absurd pretty much bringing this team back alive right now for the side. But we need some kills to go for the other teammates as the rotations are coming through. You see the bomb really playing heavy towards that B site mid-map area as Zuko has this locked down. The spot out does come out from number 6 as XNYX is going to get information on over. Now hitting that back play as you can see through the wall. And again, this is a huge play from him if he can find at least 1. So he is going to be able to maybe fort this play to the A side, and Zuko able to get Miss Absurd in the kill feed. Bomb still on the back here of number 3. That's going to be Suki again trying to get this bomb down onto site. But first bloods get traded out. And again, Lag able to collect on a big 2-piece into the middle. Knife kill coming through. He made that wrap just for that. That's a little disrespectful, Phoenix. You made the wrap all the way for that. Just to knife them, man? Come on. Come on.
Yeah, definitely a little disrespect there. Looks like we had a good start with the bomb going to that A site. Got picked, and then, you know, Ego chowed out, evened up the numbers, and it looks like we just couldn't take advantage of it as we head into this round 4. And it looks like Safari and Lag have their backpacks on. Lag, this last map, didn't do much, had his feet up, was reading a book in Hill. This map, he's definitely carrying the load here. Got to see a good defense out of Nova here. Looks like we have a 2-1-1 split. Got the early information, got the early pick. But we're going for more. We're going for more, and it pays off. 2v4, 2v3, I'm sorry. Missed the fight mid. Now back into a 2v2. Would like to see one make a play here. Let's see what we're going to do with the bomb. It looks like Bomb's thinking about going back to B. Are we going to catch it? Timing, we do. And the bomb's down in spawn, but we don't see it. We're going for more. Lag looks like he's worried more about the bomb than the player. Gonna catch the timing here. And a big round by Nova. I thought for sure we were gonna see the bomb, play it out, but ended up working out for him either way.
Yeah, a round that they're able to get back on the board, and really off the back of the player on your screen, Tierra able to collect 2, drop bomb in the depths of their spawn as well, and just able to wrap up that round in a scary situation. You know, you get first couple bloods, maybe you're thinking this round is kind of wraps, but then they're able to get the next 2, and then it's in a 2v2. So it gets scary there, it gets a little hairy, but we head back onto their offensive side. We'll see what they can do here. That kill tally looking a little bit more even for the side of Nova. NXVA right now. We'll see if they can continue that prowess. As a nade kill from Zuko is able to connect on 2, and he's got the third of a cred ball with the knife again, as Zuko really opens up big to shut that round down early.
Yeah, I was thinking going into that round, we hadn't seen too many tacks, no nade kills, no off spawn nades, no lineups, anything like that. And I don't know if Zuko was keeping that one in the back pocket to protect mid or what exactly we were waiting for there, but it pays off when he needs it. All the momentum that Nova just gathered in that last round, probably all but gone. Let's see how they answer here. See if they keep up this 2-1-1 split, or if we're going to start focusing aside more. It seems like the side of EWG likes that A site, and it looks like we're answering blind counter out of Nova here. Got a little too extended, and they pay for it. Looks like we're going to try to fight for inner, though, and we pay for that as well. 4v1 for the side of EWG, and 2 is all but out of hope here, but the bomb is still sitting back B. They're completely pushed through spawn. They probably know that she's on a pinch. Looks like they don't know. Oh, H going to pick it up. Let's see if the timing worked. The timing does work, and that'll be it for that round.
Yeah, and really just the prowess of the side of EWG, just able to get those first initial bloods and run through the map. We've seen this before from them on S&D as well, and right now they're hitting that flow state with the entire team, looking very good to open us up in our first 2 maps. We'll see what happens. Round number 7 here. Trying to secure the dub is EWG, but we head on to Nova's offense. Let's see what they can do. Miss Absurd, I do believe, going to be your bomb carrier here, as it is another 3-1 split to this A site, this B site, playing a little more pressure into the middle of the map. But Zuko already running this bomb down. He knows if he gets 1, he has a lot more here. He's able to get 1 as a disrespect from the teams are still coming out. But now, wait a second here. A 2v3 off of that interesting play from Zuko, as a bomb is going to go down here for Miss Absurd. And it's going to be Safari and Lag, the best 2 players on the kill board for this side, as Lag just gets beamed there. And an unfortunate event, as Safari's just playing his time, waiting for his opportunity. Now trying to find something going his way. He is 7-2. Could finish this map off with a huge score tally, but can Valkyrie collect this kill for the round win? as a mistake was made as it falls off the map. Now in the 1v1, Suko versus Safari, and Safari knows where this player is going to play as the defuse is coming in. He's playing this. They don't check the bomb. Unfortunate scenario here. Oh, and they do at the last second as Suki able to collect it and win another round here. That got really scary at the end.
Yeah, it got really scary in the beginning. I don't know if I've ever seen in a competitive setting the taking the player as a shield and then getting gunned off of the shield. I know that you can do it. I see it in pubs quite a bit, but seeing it in a competitive setting, I mean, that was just an absolute rip from whoever got that kill. Now, we saw the blind counter out of Nova the last time. I would like to see him do the same thing again, just not get so chally out of that front window. And it looks like they are not going to be doing the same thing, but it looks like they are taking the bomb B. It's going to be a quick hit. The blood here is going to be big. If Nova can just get one, this turns this game on its head. And they get two. How about that? Got the pinch coming in mid. We know one is 10. Big kill there. Get the trades. Bomb is wrapping back, and they're going to run right into one here on the flank. Would like to see one just kind of put on the brakes here for a second, not give up. A pick. Looks like that's exactly what Seven is looking for, just hoping for a scam to come in so that he can capitalize off of it. Right now, just biding his time. Bringing the bomb back to B. Everybody's left. Everybody's split. We're going to see if he checks this corner here for 2. They know he's there. Got to see all those arrows turn. Just make sure we don't push one by one. It looks like one's eager to take this chow, and he's out of there. You love to see that. He's going to have just enough time to... Oh, he's going to bring it back mid. Thinking about going B, potentially. Great timing for one there. This is a bold play. Doesn't get the kill. I thought for sure he was going to take that bomb A. Would have had a plant, be able to push aside, maybe get a free pick on the rotation, but overthinks it, takes it back to B, and runs right into Suki, and Suki's gun is hot.
Yeah, and I don't think this was an overthink. I actually think he may have thought, you know, he gets that blood, and the information from the teammates relay is that he's pushing back. So again, they maybe thought that he was going to this A site, but, you know, giving that information back over is not what you want to do if you're the side of EWG. Now 5-3 here, still favoring EWG, but can Nova bring it back as they have chained 2 rounds together? They're trying to win another offensive side. We'll see what happens here as the kills are not going in, and Suki going to be your bomb carrier, just trying to roam across the map for now. Stun check goes on in, nothing home, as a 10 play still not happening here for either side. One player trying to get into this chow. Phoenix is here as he collects onto one with the clean headshots. Is an unfortunate nade from the over the top does happen. There's another one going to be into Dojo as well, and that's going to be Lag by himself in the back of the map as a bomb does finally go down, waiting for this mid chow to chow up onto the bomb site, but Safari not really electing to do so as mid fight does happen. This defuse coming in really quick, and it's Zuko that has it, and it is done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen, as team shots are going in as well. Zuko shooting Safari's body, letting his teammate know he does not respect him. 6-3 here is your score tally, favoring the side of EWG. They take map number 2, now 2-0 up. They look to wrap it up on the overload. We head back to the same map, different mode. We'll be back in just a couple seconds with that map. Oh yeah, not bad. There's a sore card, ladies and gentlemen. 10-4 from Lag, 9-4 from Safari. Nothing really to write home for. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We head to another den, but it's overload. We're going to see some interesting plays come in. We talked about it a little bit off stream here as well. Me and Naughty, you know, this map is interesting. You got that spawn trap, like right where we're looking at here right now. And it is an interesting one too. You can get hard blocked into that spawn trap. Talk to me about what that feels like into that team that is going to get spawn trapped here.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to slow down, try to play for those kills. You know, you see a lot of people whenever they're in the blender, in the mix, in the absolute dumpster, in that spawn trap, they try to pull their knife out, hit a quick route, and just get behind it. I mean, it's just never going to work in this mode. You have to play the mode as slow as possible, wait for your teammates. And as we say that, we're already 1 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 2. And I'm excited to see who actually gets this ball first. It's looking good for Nova right now.
Yeah, Nova already able to pick up the ball here quick on the rotation, but the middle of the map play does happen. Lag, unfortunately, shooting his teammate in the back there, but it is all going to be positioned here into the back of the map. I really do not like this play from Nova. They have now given over their offensive side into the back of their spawn, and this is a hard ask for them to try to fight out of this, especially against a team that is frying so far. But they are able to push him back. As Miss Absurd now into that bottom position. What can she find?
Big kill with the pistol there from Suki. It looks like 2 got 1 before getting out. You would have liked to see the cut play a little bit closer to the time. You know, the kind of meta in the mode right now is to get somebody pushed up on the site you want to go to and then just kind of playing those spawn kills so that whenever you get your lead blockers in there, it's a advantageous situation with the numbers. Looks like we just got a little ahead of ourselves there. And now we're kind of paying the price with the bomb wrapping the other way.
Yeah, definitely so, as it is going to get met by Suki here, as she's going to be able to pick it up. But again, the mid-chow fight does, and Safari gets absolutely turned and burned on by Suki with the pistol in the hand. Absolute huge play coming out of her as we head back into the middle of the map. No blockers in for her. The pistol comes out for another player, and again, trade outs come up again.
We're reading the ball. Looks like we're setting up in the spawn for the trades, but the first blood comes in for the side of EWG, and it's just about to snowball. One lead blocker, though, gets the stick, and now we're 1v1. Big play here. We do get the stop. The ball's down, and now we just got to regroup. Looks like that's exactly what we're doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, you would really like to see the side of Nova kind of play that reset of the ball more than trying to pick this up. But again, they're just going to head headstrong into it and dive for it as they go 3 dead to lag here.
We do have one playing the information, but we're chowing out, giving the position away. This is going to be their first stop as these deep pillars once they spawn up. Yep, number 8, number 5, turning back, looking for it. But the big kill comes from 4. 2 big kills. Last one in the spawn, you got to get it. We got to get the ball. We got to take it B. Just a shoulder fest right now. One way and the other, one way and the other. And we finally get the kill. Zuko. Not a surprise there. His gun's been hot all night. Stays that way for now.
Yeah, going good for the side of EWG. Still no scores in. This is what has been arguably the harder side on this map going into it so far, but they have really played well into their offensive and defensive side. As they get a 3 dead, this secure could go in and give them the lead here with a 1-point score with a minute left to play, and they do so. And again, they're able to score that point and go back into it. And Phoenix now in the spawn, you have to take care of him. They do so if you're the side of Nova. They are continuing to try to find plays, but we head to a P2 side. Zuko just not getting checked here, as again he collects for a big 2-piece, looking for the 3rd. He gets 3 and 4 down for the side of Nova. Pushed up for another secure is EWG, and this man Zuko on your screen is going huge for his side. Maybe not getting all of these kills, but definitely getting some team shots in as well.
Yeah, you just see Nova paying the price right now for splitting up. It looks like on that last one we had 3 going to the B side, 1 going mid. I mean, this is a team game more than any other mode in the game. I mean, they're just staggering, hitting things one by one, and you're just seeing kind of the turtle come in on their side. Would like to see them group up, fight together just a little bit more. Not clearing the guy mid-cut, another one behind him, couch. See if these 2 can get anything going, and it looks like they can. Another 4 dead for Nova. Not what you want to see.
They are getting the spawn traps as well as Zuko. This is what I talked about when we were in pre-map again. This is the despicable spawn trap as halftime gets enacted, and Zuko dropping 20 on the first half is not what you want to see if you're a Nova fan in the chat. This play just not getting checked here. I really thought this first player saw him, but unfortunately, this did not happen. And he's able to collect a big 3-piece and able to secure that point for his team as well. Very, very huge play for him. As we head into the next round, the next half, we'll see if the side of Nova can fight back on, but this is the harder side to score on even too. And you saw that scoreline come in for EWG. They enacted halftime. This is looking like this could be a roll for their side if they're able to secure on this first point.
And right away, we see this. See how important mid-cut is. Both sides have 3 coming in here. The trades are coming in. And it looks like the side of EWG is going to win it. I mean, if you're the side of Nova, all you're worried about is trying to get a couple of free picks. You spawn deep right. You know there's one left. 3's aware. See if they can get the big kill. They can't. Big lead block here. Doesn't need it. Gets the kill with the pistol, and the ball's in one more time.
Yeah, and again, we're just seeing these secures get chained back and forth because the side of Nova is really trying to fight out of their spawn, and it is not going very well for them right now. And it's this man on your screen just shooting everyone in the back, and he finally does go down. But Phoenix now in the middle of the map gets traded out by Miss Absurd, holding down this mid angle, just playing well onto the time again as we head over to that P3 side. The 7th point trying to get enacted here. We'll see if it can happen or if it's going to be the side of Nova that can try to fight out of this spawn for now. Point push deep into server room. We'll see what the play happens as a turn does happen. Unfortunate COD timing as the secure goes in, and another 4 dead here for Nova. Unfortunate for their side, and that will spell the end for them, the nail in the coffin, if you will.
Yeah, and what you hated to see right there was that number 1 was pushed through on that B site the entire time. That B overload goal, and just was way too late on the timing, allowed him to cut through and get through that red room, get through gun, and score the point. I mean, whenever your team's in the blender, you just got to get in there and try to help them out.
Yeah, definitely so. As you see the rotation coming in for the side of Nova for now. The kills looking to stick, and they are able to come in and true for the side of EWG. And the point does get secured again, looking to try to fight it over, as it is a Phoenix that just wants to secure this point, given the pistol kills. As he has 2 Overlord secures, as the team chows do come on through. We're seeing this fight out. And how it's going to go on. Lag able to connect on 2, but finally does get traded out on. Back and forth into the kill feed for now.
They're getting the ball out, though, and it looks like they're stacking that P3. Gonna need a couple of big wins here. Don't get it. I mean, what you really hate to see is when that ball's on that B point, you're spawning up and you're trying to wrap through mid. We just don't have time for it. Big contest here. It looks like they're waiting with the ball to put it in. And there we go. They're going to finally end it.
Yeah,
definitely a team play difference there.
Yeah, definitely so. It saw the team just playing better, and we'll see them in a couple seconds. We'll see the side of EWG in an interview, I do believe, after it. Production, do we have that going on or no? Okay. We will be having an interview after the match. We'll be back in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are in the winner's circle here with EWG Rain and Phoenix. Man, talk to me about this series. You know, I mean,
honestly,
not much to talk about.
we were going out there having a fun time. Shout out to my boy Lag playing Hill Bitch. 3 minutes on Hill Time, a classic 9 and 10 stat line. Safari was putting up, Hall of Fame numbers, 20 and 1. And then I kept getting TK'd because he kept wanting the ball. So
Yeah, we did see that a lot happening for you guys. You know, we go to map number 1. We head into that first listen in, and we talked a little bit before we went live here in the interview room. But you know, how does that feeling happen when you guys have won the map? You already know you won it. There's not really a comeback happening. There's no inkling of you guys worrying about winning this map. And you're just having fun. You're just having fun playing COD with your boys at the end of the day. What is that feeling like for you when you have a team like this?
it's usually a good time, but I was crashing out because we kept trolling the S&D rounds. So that was, and I have scrims for my actual major team after this. So
Yeah, I wanted to jump in actually on that last round of the S&D. You know, the first few rounds, you guys were kind of triple hitting things, nading out, just running down. Kill 3 was kind of Zuko's plan out mid in the Zig there, going into couches. That last round, you guys played a lot more reserved. Was there kind of a sense of respect that you guys gained for the girls going into those later rounds, or kind of what was the thought process there?
I
slowing
told
it
them
down
to
for you?
stop trolling
Okay.
because I want to be done with this map. That's exactly what transpired.
Definitely so. And, you know, it transpired the way it did. There's not a lot to write home here for the other side. You guys dominate from start to finish here. 8-0 in that overload as well. Didn't really look out of it. You guys actually started scoring fairly late into that first half, having a little bit of time, with that going in. I think there was only like a minute left on the clock before you guys enacted halftime as well. So really, coming in clutch for your team, looking at that, when you do face a little bit of a harder competition, maybe having that in your playbook is something that you can go back into.
For sure. Actually playing the game the right way helps.
Definitely so. Well, we ask this question on the stream every time after an interview. Is there anything you want to say to the rest of the league members that might be watching, the teams out there, and anybody watching at home, maybe looking for your gameplay to get a little bit of an inkling of how you play?
I'm sorry to the rest of the teams if we troll, but we're not losing any maps for the rest of this. So that's it. We're not. I mean, how many teams are there? There's 9. Yeah, 8. No, or however long playoffs are. So
yeah, and
I'm trying to win lucky a league.
Yeah, and you heard it here first. Devontae over at EWG wants to see these guys win, and that's why he's put them in the opportunity to do so. But we appreciate you guys, as always, for joining into the interview. A 3-0 map set, not really a lot to talk about, but we appreciate it, even though big shout-out to go to EWG. We'll catch you guys in the next one. We'll be back with the send-off here in a couple seconds.
So thank you.
Here for the ending and talk to us about what we saw here from map 1 to map number 3, and kind of just give the story of what we saw as we head out here. And shout out anything that you want to give to the rest of my Twitch, your Twitch, whatever you want to shout out. We always do appreciate giving the love to a new caster, new blood coming in. So go ahead, Give your little spiel here.
Yeah, absolutely. First off, follow me on Twitch, 99 Naughty. Shout out Ohana Gaming. Excited to see where that goes. When it comes to the match itself, I mean, I mentioned it a couple of times during the maps, but it really was just one team that kind of looked like they came in and were playing as a team together for the first time, and another team that came in that, even though they were trolling, looked like they definitely had some game plans. Their S&D rounds were clean. Even though they were trolling, they were hitting everything together, prioritizing their trades, the overload. If you're not playing as a team, you're going to get exposed really quick. And we saw how, as Nova, the map went on, their teamwork got a little bit lesser and the score for EWG got a little bit higher. So not a lot to talk about outside of the team play, outside of EWG just being a little bit more prepared for every mode. Excited to see where they go in this thing, and ready to see if Phoenix can back up what he was saying in his interview.
Yeah, definitely so. We want to see that obviously happen for that team, a top team in this league. EWG Rising taking it to a 3-0 and just absolutely dominating from start to finish. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go follow Naughty. Make sure you get involved in the stuff he has going on over there, because he'll be casting in this league as well, and also playing some matches, right? You're a player as well, too?
Yes, sir. Main AR, Ohana Gaming Academy. Got our first league coming up February 1st. Hopefully I can tap you on the shoulder and